These two androgens, testosterone and dihydrotestosterone, have various effects on the body. They encourage cell division in stimulating the production of sperm in the seminiferous tubules, along with stimulation of the accessory glands to create the accompanying semen. Testosterone has anabolic effects on somatic tissues, causing growth of muscle. This is why testosterone is sometimes used as a performance enhancing drug by athletes. Testosterone also stimulates the growth of sex organs and increases the sex drive or libido. DHT, dihydrotestosterone, which is often prescribed for transition from female to male gender identity, it works more on the body rather than the testes. DHT causes hair growth, sex organ growth, and apocrine gland development or sweat gland development. DHT is, as I said, it's often included in unregulated anabolic steroid mixtures, which is one of the things that leads to the acne that can sometimes accompany steroid use. Sperm production depends very heavily on hormonal signals, especially testosterone. Testosterone supports both spermatogenesis, those cell divisions, and spermiogenesis, that maturation. Testosterone is also responsible for building muscle, building bone, and connective tissues, and for maintaining the glands and ducts that make up the male reproductive system. The whole system starts in the hypothalamus, which releases the gonadotropin releasing hormone, or GnRH. This hormone goes to the anterior pituitary gland and causes it to release two things: the luteinizing hormone and the follicle stimulating hormone. FSH, the follicle stimulating hormone, it targets those nurse cells and it helps promote spermatogenesis, while LH targets these interstitial cells, also called cells of Leydig, and LH makes these cells release testosterone. The nurse cells also produce something called inhibin, which is a hormone that slows down the release of FSH when sperm is in adequate reproduction. Meanwhile, testosterone itself has a feedback effect on the hypothalamus and pituitary, helping to regulate the levels of GnRH, LH, and FSH to maintain a balance. So if testosterone levels dip, GnRH, LH, and FSH are encouraged to be released. When testosterone levels are adequate or high, those three hormones receive feedback to shut down production. Nurse cells can also respond to testosterone by making something called an androgen binding protein, or APB. And this helps keep testosterone levels high right inside the seminiferous tubules where sperm are developing. Inhibin, on the other hand, allows the reduction of sperm production without causing a reduction in testosterone. Male climacteric is due to the reduction of testosterone. It's basically due to the death of those interstitial cells. With testosterone not being made, GnRH is no longer inhibited, and it rises a lot, causing the release of FSH and LH from the anterior pituitary gland. These three hormones rise unchecked without testosterone. Without those interstitial cells functioning, there's not going to be a resulting rise in testosterone. GnRH, FSH, and LH, they remain high and they cause moodiness, obesity, and some of the other symptoms associated with male climacteric.